All right. So we're at that point in the NBA offseason. I'm not going to talk about the deeper cut signings until if this grows at all, honestly. Um, so I'm going to keep it pretty basic signings or basic news, important news, large scale news, I guess you could say. If this thing grows and people want it, I'll give them more niche, NBA material. But for right now, I'm going to keep it to the really relevant stuff. And that's why I'm not posting as much. And that will change when the NBA season really starts. I was not going to post Summer League either. But according to Michael Scotto, big trade is in the talks between the Lakers, Knicks, and Jazz. From my understanding, it would be Mitchell to the Knicks, Patrick Beverly in a combination of Jordan Clarkson, Bogdanovich, or Beasley to the Lakers. And the Jazz will get picks, Derrick Rose and salary filler, or I'm assuming salary filler because handy dandy trade machine would say Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook is not enough for the Jazz. They have to just fill more salary. My guess would be Evan Fournier. But I really want to talk about the Lakers because I've talked about the Knicks and the Jazz. But I want to talk about the Lakers. And LeBron's going to get what he wants. It reported yesterday that LeBron and Rich Paul met with Pelinka and management, and it went quote unquote progressed in good talks. So my guess is if they trade Westbrook, they get LeBron to get sign an extension. If they don't trade Westbrook, LeBron does not sign an extension. So obviously, the Lakers will do what they can to trade Westbrook, unlike what they're doing before, where they're going to hold on to picks. If I'm the Lakers, though, I'm not even looking at Clarkson. I don't view Clarkson as the guy they would need. I would pick this down to Bogdanovich or Beasley when it comes to adding in with Pat Beverly. And if you look at numbers, Bogdanovich shoots the ball just as well as Beasley, creates his own shot a little bit better than Beasley, and plays better defense than Malik Beasley. With that said, though, and maybe because I have big Timberwolves bias, but to be honest, I'm going to take Malik Beasley over Bogdanovich in this package. And my reasoning is just Malik Beasley is younger, 25 years old. He doesn't miss that many games unless he goes to prison like last offseason. He didn't miss any games. He just started out really slow. And yeah, I think he is the better fit. He's more athletic. He's very streaky, but we saw it happen last year, and Bogdanovich does get injured a lot more. So, and we saw last year how the Lakers need youth. And Malik Beasley simply, he'll jack up shots, but he doesn't need the ball in his hands a lot. Like when you have LeBron, you're going to have Beverly running some show. THT without Westbrook probably gets more involved in the ball handling. I don't know how much more ball handling you need. So I think Beasley is the more optimal signing here. The only thing I have to question is this enough for the Jazz? Like, I understand Danny Ainge boards picks, and he's going to be exactly what the Sam Presti is in Oklahoma City, where he's going to have, as Nick Wright calls it, a Ponzi scheme of picks so that he will never be fired because they'll have 15 picks for the next 8 years and they won't be able to sign all those guys. But if you have those picks, you're in a really good spot as a GM. So, but they don't get a player you're excited for. Westbrook will be off the books in the year. Fournier's got 3 years still. Derrick Rose has 2 years. And all the other players the Knicks could trade. Randall has 4 years. They can't trade Bunsen, can't trade Robinson. So they're going to have guys with multiple years, and they won't have an exciting guy for multiple years. They're not going to have anyone to really look forward to. So I just don't know if the Jazz will still do it. I guess the Knicks and Lakers give enough picks. They can do it, but if I'm the Jazz, I'm still looking for some player that I can say we are excited to acquire this guy. And for the Knicks' sake, I'll talk about the Knicks just real quickly. I don't mind giving away Rose and Fournier because I still am a quickly believer, even if that's against my better judgment. He hasn't shown too much. Inefficient, can't get to the rim, can't finish at the rim very well, and the defense is questionable. So Grimes looks promising. Nick's Twitter is absolutely in love with Grimes. He's a nice 3-point shooter, but he'll get more run. And I don't mind the trade for the Knicks. The Lakers getting off Westbrook and getting a guy like Beverly and Malik Beasley. I'm rambling a bit, but Beverly and LeBron would be so fun on the same team. Beverly gets a rap, and he is a, outgoing player. Teammates love Beverly. That's just a fact. Teammates absolutely love Patrick Beverly, and teammates love LeBron. They have both different leadership styles, but I think they would like each other a lot, and it would be a really fun tandem to just watch on the court with their antics. Um, so that'll be fun to watch. Jazz will be absolutely horrific to watch, but maybe Westbrook can put up some numbers and save his career in Utah. And the Knicks are going to be the Knicks with Randall, Brunson, Mitchell, both, and Robinson, RJ Barrett. They got a team that you'll be able to look forward to. But in day, if I'm the Lakers, I want Beasley. If the Jazz throw in Bogdanovich, oh yeah, by the way, the Jazz have to give up probably like Alexander Walker if they trade Beasley. If they give Bogdanovich up, they could really give up anyone. I'm looking at their roster, like Xavier Sneed, they can give up for whatever it's worth. Um, so yeah, it's not perfect from the report we saw. There's from what I know, they got work out some money, but overall, it's really interesting. And I'll be back to break it down more for each team if it happens. I just want to give you my general oversight for right now.